Hey guys, back again. Now this one's interesting. One of the requests I got was, in fact, a Babymetal guide. And then shortly after that, somebody else said in the comments, you need to do a Babymetal guide because, it's about time. And I don't know if it's the same one you both recommended. I don't know, but the guy that requested this, I should put these on. Through here, he requested this. I'll do that one. You can argue among yourselves if this is the right one or not. I don't know, but it was on my list, so here we go. Before we get started though, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And big shout out to Yilo. He's been supporting me on Patreon. Turns out, I think Rob C, which is the guy that recommended this, is also joined my Patreon. So that is very good of him. Thank you very much, Rob. And yeah, we'll just take a look at this and see what it's all about. Now I should be upfront with you guys. I know a lot of people get into the lore, the backstory of a band, all the details, the information. I get comments that are paragraphs and paragraphs about backstory and stuff. I've never been that way. That's just the way I am. I listen to something. If I like it, I keep listening. If I don't, I move on. I don't really dig into the background too much. If I find a YouTube thing, say Guns N' Roses, the making of whatever album, sure, I'll watch it. Yeah, sure. But do I memorize every little detail? No. It's just not that important to me. The sound, the song, the product they're putting out is what's most important to me. That being said, I am open-minded. So, I'm gonna take a look at this and see what it is. I have no idea. But let's do it. Good start.
Producer.
Okay. Okay. I hope so too.
So, you're a new Babymetal fan and don't know where to start? I got you. I'll give you a few recommendations and a little bit of information about this group. A summary, if you will. Babymetal is a Japanese metal band consisting of 3 members. The founding members are Su Metal,
スーメタルです。
Yui Metal,
ユイメタルです。
and Moa Metal.
モアメタルです。
Su Metal, the leader, is in charge of the vocal and dance position, while Yui Metal and Moa Metal took care of the scream and dance position. This means that Su is the one singing the most, so in order to do that, her dancing parts are limited. However, don't let that fool you. She does dance a lot, and the amount of energy and passion she puts into her movements while singing her heart out is nothing less but admirable.
Yeah,
Yui
I
Metal
agree.
and Moa Metal were the dangerously cute dynamic duo. They would perform full-on choreographies throughout the whole show, and their roles also included doing backing vocals, as well as most of the crowd interaction. Yui and Moa's duo is also known as Black Babymetal. They would perform without Sue, so she could take a break, and Sue would do the same by performing her solo songs. Now, you're probably wondering, why is she speaking in past tense? This is because, unfortunately, Yui Metal is no longer in the group. she officially announced her departure in 2018 due to ongoing and unknown health issues. This remains a very sensitive topic in the fandom. Her illness and condition were never publicly discussed, and no one knows for certain what is it that she was dealing with, nor if she's okay, even now. Last time we saw her was in 2017, and to this day, nobody knows anything about her. I dare to say Yui is among the biggest mysteries from the Japanese entertainment industry. So, after a fair share of sadness, complaints, and uncertainty, and a wave of backup dancers, Babymetal continued as a duo for the next 5 years. That is until Momoko Okazaki got promoted as an official member in 2023.
Hey, what's going on?
She was one of the 3 Avengers, 3 supporting dancers hired to fill Yui's spot. None of them would sing nor appear in official interviews and photo shoots, but now, as a full member, she's in charge of the scream and dance position along with Moa. She's now Momo Metal, and she's an absolute sunshine. Su, Moa, Yui, and Momoko are ex-members of the school-themed idol group Sakura Gakuin. Babymetal was a subunit from this group, and it was known as the Heavy Metal Music Club. Su, Moa, and Yui were chosen by the Fox God. They became 3 metal spirits, and they were on a mission to lead the metal resistance. Then, they proceeded to embark on an odyssey to the metal galaxy. But it turns out that Babymetal wasn't really Babymetal after all, because there's actually another Babymetal, and everything they say and do has been carefully crafted by the Fox God, which is really just a fancy term to refer to Kobo Metal, Babymetal's producer. And okay, no. This guide has no room for lore. Otherwise, it would turn into a 3-hour video. Yes, Babymetal has a very interesting and brain-crushing narrative. Although it's not essential to enjoy the music journey, it does add value to the whole Babymetal experience. Every show is like a movie, and each detail plays a role into the storyline, so I do recommend taking baby steps into the lore. For now, though, all you need to know is that, in the narrative, Babymetal was chosen by the Fox God to, quote-unquote, save heavy metal by blending the genres of J-pop and heavy metal. This way, the new generations will find it easier to listen to metal, more specifically, a young female audience. But hey, don't let that discourage you. Babymetal has the beautiful ability to unite people, so their fans range from new to older generations of pure metalheads, teenagers, children, anime lovers, K-poppers. Babymetal is for everyone, so please, don't ever feel like you don't belong in the fandom. The girls sing and dance while a group of extremely talented session musicians play for them in the back, known as the Kami Band. The goal was to break the stereotypes surrounding metal music. Metal is not supposed to be cute, or you can't dance to metal, or metal delves into deep, serious topics only. And so, they invented a new metal subgenre, kawaii metal. Naturally, for a long time, Babymetal was a target for a lot of criticism. Angry metal elitists all around the world would trash on Babymetal, claiming that these girls were just making fun of metal. When in reality, their goal was to make metal fun.
If you know me, you'll know how every time I see one of these anywhere, I have a meltdown. I start to cry. I'm so sorry.
And now, on to the music. At the time of making this video, Babymetal has released 4 studio albums. Their self-titled album from 2014, Metal Resistance from 2016, Metal Galaxy from 2019, and the other one from 2023. I have organized their songs in a way that will hopefully help you dive into their songs more clearly. As you can see, I've divided their discography into 3 parts or eras. Babymetal and Metal Resistance are from the original trio era, or Yui's era. Only Su and Moa were in Metal Galaxy, and even though Momoko became a full member in 2023, she didn't take part in the recording of the other one, so Babymetal has yet to release an album with Momoko's vocals in it. However, You can hear her singing in their most recent live performances. She's now singing Yui's parts, as well as sharing the lines that Moa used to sing by herself. Where to begin your music journey? Here's the thing. Babymetal has had a couple of different phases. Despite their first album being officially released in 2014, they had been performing way before that. The group was actually formed by Babymetal in 2010, when Sue was only 13 years old, and Yui and Moa were 11. So the first album definitely showcases the kawaii in kawaii metal, as the J-pop and childish vibes were kicking strongly. Metal Resistance, on the other hand, is a bit more on the metal side. When it comes to Metal Galaxy, the group decided to be a lot more experimental, and you'll find many musical influences from different cultures worldwide. The first half of Metal Galaxy is called the light side, with more of a popish and upbeat theme, and the second half represents the dark side, featuring overall heavier songs. The other one is their shortest, yet most different record until now. This is their first concept album, featuring 10 songs in total. This is the first time in which the kawaii factor is pretty much nowhere to be heard. Babymetal wanted to take more of a serious and cohesive approach, and they definitely did. Keeping all this information in mind should help you choose which record calls you the most. You can definitely start from there. That being said, if you want to follow my suggestions, feel free to keep watching the rest of the video. I personally recommend listening to one song per timeline. This way, you will get a small taste of Babymetal's evolution, and let yourself be surprised when you dive into the entire albums afterwards. I also need to clarify that Babymetal sounds even better live, so my next recommendation is, after you pick a song, you then go watch the live version of that same song. This will make you notice the difference. Before you jump into the timeline, I suggest you listen to their most popular song of all time, Gimme Chocolate. Now I know, a lot of fans are sick and tired of this song. However, I still think it's necessary. It might not be the greatest song by Babymetal, but I believe it does summarize what Babymetal is all about. So, if you haven't listened to it, which you probably have already, go check it out. These are the songs I picked for you. Doki Doki Morning, their debut song, Road of Resistance, DMC, and Mirror Mirror. I'll leave a link to the live version of each song. When you're done, the next step would be to listen to one Sue metal solo and one Black Babymetal song. For Sue, I personally recommend Akatsuki, and for Black Babymetal, Onedaride Saxon. Finally, the best part, go listen to the whole albums, from start to finish, and down the foxhole you go. You will find that Babymetal plays with a little bit of everything. There's the what the fox factor, epic, kawaii, slow, fast, mainly instrumental, chill, experimental, and along etc. There's really no solid way to classify their songs. Think of Babymetal as a piñata. You never know what you're gonna get, and that's the beauty of it. Babymetal is just that unique. Even when it comes to collaborations, they are not afraid to work with any genre or artist, from F-Hero to Bring Me the Horizon to Lil Uzi Vert. I think Babymetal is the best example of never let them know your next move. My only two advices are expect the unexpected and
Thinking about it is useless. Don't think, feel.
everything happens in the name of the fox god. That's why you'll hear oftentimes in interviews and shows the phrase, only the fox god knows. You'll see foxes everywhere. Even you are a fox. The fandom is called The One, and the fans are kitsunes, foxes in Japanese. Right, I almost forgot. When you go down the foxhole, you might get curious about Babymetal's origins. If so, I recommend checking a few Sakura Gakuin songs out. Very Shubi is the one with the most streams on YouTube, but there are many songs worth exploring. I'll leave some links in the description too. Congratulations! You survived this video. Welcome to The One, fellow kitsune. May this journey treat you well, and may the 4th be with you. See you!
See you.
Okay. So, I heard references to J-pop, and I've heard of K-pop. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here, guys. J-pop is from Japan. K-pop is from Korea. Tell me in the comments below. But that makes sense to me. I didn't know they went through different members. I had no idea. Yeah, that's interesting. And there's a lot of recommendations there. I mean, obviously, my approach has been by request, so I haven't followed that guide at all. But I mean, it's interesting. At least I know a little bit more. Yeah. Well, at least now I know why they call it the foxhole, right? I always heard it, I thought it was an expression. I always heard the expression, fall down the rabbit hole, But then all of a sudden I was hearing foxhole, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's this foxhole thing? Why is everybody saying foxhole? So, okay, I get it now. I still don't know if this is gonna, make me seem any more educated when I'm doing my reactions, because, like I said before, I'm mostly in just for the sound. If it's slow and repetitive, I probably won't like it as much, and if it's hard and in your face, I'm gonna love it. It's just the way I am, and that's okay. It's the way everybody has their own taste, and that's what makes it fun. All right, so I did that. Thanks, Rob. Yeah. At least I got a few things clear in my head, I think. So that was helpful. And we'll probably come out with a couple more today. This might be a 3 reaction day. I'm not sure. But there's going to be at least a couple, well, probably a couple more coming. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give me a song request. Yilo, you're king. Love you, buddy. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, guys. Thanks for helping me out here. Have a good day.